Hello my friends, this is B1 from DZG and today it's a pirate's life for me. We are playing some Assassin's Creed Black Flag and I'm just gonna be sailing about on my lovely ship, blowing other ships up and essentially getting myself a wanted level and showing you guys some of the things this little ship can do. Now this ship is part of one of the main aspects of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It is the Jackdaw. Now the Jackdaw is a lovely ship you procure quite early on, and as you can see it works very much like Connor's ship in Assassin's Creed 3. Albeit a little bit more cooler and a little bit more nicer than the Aquila. Oh well, let's watch out for these rocks. Let's try not and get... You can fire chain shots, which are rather nice. I think it's a rather nice addition. But as you play the game, you get crew, and you need to keep your crew levels up to be able to board other ships. Your crew will die, unfortunately, and you will always have to procure more. The Jackdaw also has health as well. If your Jackdaw's health slows all the way down to 0, then your whole crew die, and you get desynchronized, and your wanted level drops, and it's not a lot of fun. So I've actually completed the game, so any spoiler alerts, if there is any, show up. So what we're going to do is we're going to sail down here. So I'm just going to open the map, guys. As you can see, the map is actually quite big. Let's open the right map. It's a rather big map, so I'm right at the top now. So let's, I'll tell you what, we'll fast travel to where it gets a bit more difficult. So we'll travel to a medium place, which is rather nice. As you can see, guys, the loading screens haven't changed. You still have your main character, which in this game it's Edward Kenway, wandering about. So the Jackdaw has very different weaponry. It has its normal broadside cannons, which do quite a bit of damage, and they're unlimited. You have your heavy shot, which if you look down in the right hand corner, it says I have 40 heavy shot. Now heavy shots do a lot of damage, a hell of a lot of damage. But you can only carry a few at a time. It also has frontward facing chain shots, which I've just fired, which is rather cool. And then from the back it can drop fire barrels, like so. Now fire barrels are more of a deterrent than anything, that it doesn't actually stop, doesn't always hit enemies, which is a shame. One thing I do like about this game though is you can customise the Jackdaw, you can customise the figurehead at the front, which right at the moment I have the Aquila, which is the eagle which was on the front of Connor's ship, and I've got the black sails, as I'm a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean and I wanted to get a black pearl effect on my ship, which is pretty cool. So sometimes you can sail about and not find anything, so just to keep everybody happy, your crew actually sing songs. You can actually tell them to stop, which is always a quite a good thing. But there's a schooner over there, or schooner, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go and blow that up. As you can see, the wind blows through the sails. It can make it difficult to steer sometimes, but nothing too bad. Now, ships go up in sizes in this game. You've got the gunboats, which you can't board. You have the schooners, which are these. You have the brigs. You have frigates, and then you have man-of-wars. Now, man-of-wars are the big ships, and if you can get them in your fleet, because Edward Kenway does end up having a fleet. Let's ram this this ship. There we go, and let's board it. Now, this is one of the most interesting parts of the game, is you can actually board enemy ships. As you're doing this, it'll give you side quests in the corner. So, say shipboarding. It'll say for schooners and brigs, it's something simple like kill a certain amount of the enemy's crew. As you get to the bigger ships, it'll give you 3 or 4 things to do. Pretty much taking out the enemies with my pistols. But what we'll do is we'll board across and jump down and join our crew in some boarding activities. There we go. So you take over the ship, and now this ship is yours. Now you either get to choose one of 3 things, and each one has like a different effect. You can either repair the Jackdaw, you can lower your wanted level or send it to your fleet. Now, considering we're playing it to get the biggest bounty we can, we're going to repair the Jackdaw. Gain loot is up the top. You use various items to upgrade the Jackdaw. The Jackdaw in my game is pretty well graded. The only issue I have with mine is I need to get some of the elite plans to get some of the very special parts of the ship. So what we're going to do is... okay. What happens is after you have caused a bit of trouble, pirate hunters come after you. So this is a brig called the Jameson. It's a level 17 and it's green, so it's not too bad. Whilst you're out sailing, you can actually go diving underwater. You can go to different fortresses and try and take over forts, which I recommend you do when you can, because they're a lot of fun and they help a lot in combat. So what I'm going to do is fire a broadside along the front of the ship and then use my accurate weapon rate, my swivel guns to damage it. So as you can see, I seem to be a little bit overpowered for these pirate hunters here. So what we'll do is we'll board them anyway. So as you can see, it's a bigger ship, so it requires us to kill more enemy crew. Now what you can do, you swivel guns whilst you're boarding to fire a couple of shots, get a couple of cheap kills, which help quite a lot. So there we go, I've killed 5 already. So as you can see, they're not like the Navy, they're not like anything, they're actually more like pirates. Probably pirates commissioned to, or privateers as they more well known as. It stops combat getting repetitive, although it does make it more dangerous. So again, repair the Jackdaw. I'm going to skip these cutscenes from now on, guys, because we've seen them. So we're going to continue to head south. I do believe south is... That's one thing you need to get used to, guys, is pressing the start and back buttons for various things. So as you can see, ships. Pick a nice song for the guys to sing whilst we're travelling. Another gun I forgot to mention to you guys is the Mortar. You can fire it and it does an immense amount of damage. I fired it quite close, but what we're going to do is we're going to spin round broadside. There we go. Drown, you scurvy twat. Right, so there's a ship over there. A very big ship. It's entirely sure. It's a man of war. We'll give it a go. Yes, man of war level 36. Now man of wars are some of the biggest ships in the game, as you can see. It makes the Jackdaw look a little bit tiny, but whereas they've got the more guns, you have the ooh, big fish. You have the benefit of speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to mortar this man of war.
It's all exposed. Take the shots up. Ready to spin, sir.
Keep on. Use the swivel guns to hit the exposed weak whilst we can. Right, so as you can see, I'm a bit overpowered, but if you look at the top, that man of war did do quite a bit of damage to my ship. But I'm going to show you guys what it's like to board the man of wars now. I think I may end this video with me attacking a legendary ship. May end badly, because the legendary ships make this look like a boat. So I'm gonna double guns again. So here it's asking powder reserves. So I've managed to clip 2 of them, kill the enemy captain and kill the enemy crew. So as you can see, this is pretty much like a level in its own right. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to ignore all the enemies, make a run for the powder reserves. Green first. There we go, killed him. So now it's just a case of killing the enemy. Pistols, as the pistols are absolutely epic for taking enemies out. Behind me and got me. Down onto the main deck of the ship. You'll never take me alive. Arr. You can't help but like being okay, we've got one of the sneaky guys here. So counter and just these guys, you can't act, they're too quick. So you actually have to counter them. Quite cool. It's nice to see a variation between the enemies. Oh, keep getting hit. Fire! Yeah! And he's going overboard. So as you can see guys, combat on the ships is very much like combat off the ships as well. It's quite good fun, especially when the ships get bigger, such as Man of Wars. You actually get to climb the rigging on some ships. You can even climb the rigging on your own ship. Pretty cool. By doing that, it allows you to swing further onto their ships and to cause a bit. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fast travel here to Kabar Ruins, and we're going to go and tackle a legendary ship. Now I'm going to show you guys this ship, and it will make the Jackdaw look like a tug, a little boat. And I probably won't even scratch it. So we shall see how it goes. It probably won't go that well. Especially with me at the helm, it's probably not going to bode well for us all in this round.
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Hey yo! Ah, we have a pirate hunter joining the party. Come here!
Cannon ready!
Hurrah!
Damn these eyes! Race! Fire! Do we board her now, sir? All in the stunts!
Ignore the order to board.
Fire!
Great.
Thanks!
Then we're going to head towards this legendary ship. Now the legendary ships, as far as I have been informed, they are based off real ships that existed, which is quite scary considering how big the ships actually are. Although, saying that, in real life I have actually been to Portsmouth and I've actually been on some of the ships that were used during this era. And I'm quite a tall guy, I'm 6'4". So when it comes to actually standing in these ships, I actually had to be hunched over to be able to walk about in the ship.
What's that in the fog? It looks like a ship.
So here it is.
It's like a ghost ship. Aye, risen from the dead to sink us.
So obviously we're getting a bit of fog, and there's a big ship. So even though the ships look big in this game, you've got to think that back then people were probably a lot shorter. Not shorter, but smaller people. So here we go. Legendary ship time. As you can see, it's a pretty beastly ship. This is the HMS. No, I can't.
On your mark, come out! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
See, I'm pretty well armed, so but I'm just waiting for a set of broadsides to blast against my ship, and wonder. Come on! Fire all guns! Mortar, come on! Okay, I won't use my. Come on! Double guns. Come on! No mortar left. Yes, no mortar left. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Oh, no, 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 no. Nearly sunk. Behind her. Take her from behind, you get it.
On your mark, round in order! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Won't place shot down!
Ah, no, desynchronized. As you can see, guys, fighting the legendary ships is another ball game altogether, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys, if you're interested in picking up Creed Black Flag, I hope you guys enjoy it. This mode is actually one of the best out of a lot of them. So when you're on the Jackdaw, the rest of the game is very much like the old Assassin's Creeds. But what I'm going to do, that comes after me, is a quick retreat, a strategic withdrawal. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. There'll be more coming soon. This is B1 signing out.